Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
The ankle's a little mean.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
So, good day everyone. I hope everyone's having a good one. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. So, for today's video, we're taking a look at at Amber's latest upload. This one is called I Am Done What I Ate Today, Episode 3. Hasn't the I Am Done been like the past 3 titles? No, I'm being hyperbolic, but she's always saying, no, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Whatever, girl. I mean, you do you. We're just still here for the ride. Also, like, I don't like the top on her, but I do like that red. I don't know. It works. But, yeah, it also hides the redness of everything else. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much, as always, for tuning on in. I truly do appreciate y'all, and I hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday. And with that, let's dive right on in. This is only like 6.5 minutes, real freaking short, so I figured this will be a nice kind of afternoon pick-me-up. And then, yeah, we can just kind of move on with our day. Thank you so much once again. Let's dive right on into this, shall we?
Oh, hello, welcome
Hey, Amber.
to another What I Ate Today video. So
Oh, lovely.
I am counting calories on Noom, so that means every single thing that I eat, that means it is already tracked on Noom. But I will not be speaking about how many calories I am eating or how many...
Go freaking figure. Oh my god, dude. Eye roll. So she knows exactly what she is doing. But I'm not going to do it anymore. You guys are way too pestering. I can't take it.
calories a certain food is, because I am realizing that is triggering for me. When I sit there and I do something I literally hate, which is weigh my food, measure it.
Oh, go freaking figure. Dog, we are so in the same freaking bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't want to start this video off super negative. But, like, every time that she comes in with this is a new time in my life energy, it always goes to shit so freaking quickly, dude. Oh my god.
Put it into Noom. I hate counting calories, and I do it all accurately, because if I'm doing something I hate, then I'm gonna do it the right way. Because
no, something tells me you're gonna lie about it, and then specifically lie to us.
then what would be the point? So I do all that, and then people are like, nope, she got her calories wrong on literally every single thing that I eat. When it's
But I thought you didn't read everything. Huh? No? Okay.
so blatantly obvious that I did not do it wrong. I have all the food labels in front of me. I have a food scale in front of me. So since that is a triggering thing for me, I will not be doing it. But
Amber, okay, listen. The conversation of, like, the word triggering comes up. I think we can use it in this context, like she is, but maybe don't use that word. Maybe not. Maybe it's not inducive to your mentality around this. I don't know, but to use the word triggering, it's a different response, in my opinion.
just
Like, she's just talking about food.
no, everything is logged. I am staying under my allotted calories. And yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, eye roll. She said, I don't want to hear nothing more from y'all. Even though, once again, she's not reading the comments. Okay.
All right, you guys. So
And she also does not read the Instagram messages either, you guys. She swears.
my first meal is going to be leftovers from last night.
But she can't do leftovers with her mom.
So last night I made steak, potato, corn.
Ugh. Red meat after it's chilled. Ugh. It looks so gross.
And Brussels sprouts. And I just put it all in this leftover container together.
Wow.
All right, so I'm just going to put my food in the microwave.
Not her doing all threes.
So it is warmed up. I
That was so stupid.
just kept it in the same bowl because why
I'm sorry, but 6.5 minutes and most of it's just going to be her eating. Dog, no, this could have been an email.
not? So this is a lean steak. The potatoes are just like this. I think it's called like Potato Company, Little Company. I don't know, something company. Comes in like
Oh, wait, I have those also.
a package. I actually show it in my vlog that you guys will be seeing on Monday. Corn.
The thing is, though, Amber, if it's that many, like if you truly get that many per serving, you also don't need a full serving. Aw, incredible, right? I think a serving of one of those it's a decent amount. I ain't gonna get up and look. But, like, cut it in half. You probably don't need that many, girl.
And Brussels sprouts, I just cooked in a pan with some seasoning. Genuinely, fully recommend that.
Also, at least the potatoes are next day. Like, they cooled down and everything. Chilled in the refrigerator overnight. So, the carbs in them are actually less.
Petite.
I don't know the science behind it, but it happens with rice and potatoes. I know that.
So I'm gonna watch the show while I eat this, and yeah.
The Good American. Okay, that's not what Amber is. Well, I've never seen that show. Is the title like satirical or ironic? Because if we're talking about being like the perfect poster child of mindless consumerism, that's definitely Amber Lynn.
I'm just gonna enjoy. Oh, by the way, I also have a water.
Oh, wow. Really, bitch? We gotta sit here and watch you fucking eat and watch your Netflix show? What a exciting life.
Shampoo, right?
This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. And it's 1,000% for her feeder girlfriend or the next one that she's trying to lure in.
All right, I'm done. I do low-key wish I had more Brussels sprouts. So good.
I'm done. Let me keep shoveling it in.
All right, you guys, it is time for me to show you what I'm eating next.
Oh, good lord, Amber. Okay, you didn't need two.
So we have whipped cream cheese on mini bagels.
The mini doesn't matter. It doesn't. When you're gonna have 4 halves, no.
Cream cheese is less calories than normal cream cheese.
Also, cream cheese spread on both sides instead of just one side and then closed. That's gonna be more.
And then the mini bagels are obviously less calories than like the regular size bagels.
Not when you have them. Oh my god, she's so stupid. Oh, fucking A.
So I do have 2 bagels, and then I have a
Which defeats the point.
pepper, which I'm dipping in sriracha.
Ew.
So this is a sweet pepper, so it's super good dipping it in the sriracha.
Incredible, Amber. And yes, we know. We know. It's a sweet pepper. Incredible.
And then I have a radish. So freaking good.
She needs more than just this for vegetables, okay?
I'm gonna try it.
It's not like a bad start, but she needs more.
Sriracha. I've never done that before, but how could it be bad? So do you guys
Wow.
prefer the top of the bagel better or the bottom? For me, I prefer the bottom. So I always eat the top first. And do you guys prefer it toasted, warm,
Toasted, absolutely. We know you put it in the frickin' microwave.
or just like right out of the bag? For me, I prefer it right out of the bag because
Of course, can't be bothered to wait.
I like the texture. And here is my second.
Play-Doh? That's what you like about it? Okay. Sorry. I either need a very light toast or I want it, like, singed.
Water of the day. I almost reached for a diet soda, but I was like, girl, you gotta drink your 2 waters first.
Bitch, work on up to, like, 4 now. My god. You need your 2 waters. Your 2 waters.
So I had my next meal. I had a 20-piece nugget from McDonald.
Bitch. I know you're fucking lying. Okay, well, good freaking job.
with like half of a sweet and sour.
That doesn't fucking matter. Half of a sweet and sour? So you just downed like nearly 20 dry chicken nuggets? Ew.
Also got a Diet Coke, but I didn't even eat all of the chicken nuggets.
Okay, Amber.
I ate some, and then usually I start getting really sick of them, and the inside of them
So what, you just waste?
kind of creeps me out. So I just ate.
So why do you even order it? Oh my god. You know what? I ain't going to even waste my breath. She's never getting better. Good job, Poops.
The outside of them, as you can see here.
Ew. Listen. When I was younger, and occasionally, it's very rare that I get McDonald's nowadays, to be honest with you. But rarely when I do. I like to nibble off the skin on the side and then take off, you know, the other breaded bits and then just dip it in the sauce. And you still eat the chicken. My God, Amber, it's not beneficial for you to just sit there and eat the frickin' fried bits.
So that is what I just had for my meal.
Wow, I bet she's so proud of herself. Fucking weird.
All right, you guys, next meal.
Now, yeah, see, we're going nowhere. Going nowhere fast.
So this is something that I've been enjoying. We have cottage cheese with tapatio, and these are just some
Pretzels, incredible.
cheddar pretzels.
Oh, pretzels with even more calories and sodium. Wonderful.
They're called cheddar twists. Who knows? And then we have...
What do you mean, who knows? If that's what they're called, Amber. See, like, she could genuinely be funny, but I feel like when she just tries, she says the dumbest shit that does not make sense in context to whatever she just said.
a good ol' sweet mini pepper.
Wow. She could have probably done it without the pretzels.
So earlier, I actually didn't film myself eating McDonald's because I was watching the new episode of Yellow Jackets and I was glued to it. I actually started eating when...
I'm gonna be so for real. Spoiler alert. After Natalie dies, I'm so done. I don't know. She was really the only character that I enjoyed. All the others are shit assholes. I'm sorry. They are. None of them, I think, have real redeemable qualities. You know? They're adult versions. Like, they're just all so messy.
my mom called me. You guys need...
Oh, and maybe, I don't know her name. Sorry, but Scarface. I like her also in the adult years. Not when she's... Not all the Lottie bullshit. Oh my god. Fucking crazy.
to try this. And with pretzels as well.
Wow.
I don't know how people could exist not liking cottage cheese.
Okay. I don't know how people could exist when their legs look like cottage cheese, but that was really mean. That's only specifically pointed at Amber. I do want to mention that, but no, that was mean.
And I am having a Gatorade.
Wow, incredible. For all those calories and sweat you didn't do today.
It's the Glacier Freeze kind. So good. So the last thing I'm
Wow.
having is a Heath bar. If you don't...
Bitch. Oh, we're just getting to as big as we can, huh? She's really, really running to keep up with Emily's fetish here, I think.
know what a Heath bar is. It's literally just
Who cares?
toffee with some chocolate.
Which you don't need.
So good. One of my favorites.
And that's definitely not good for her chompers either. Whichever one she has left. Nuh-uh. Oh, that toffee shit getting stuck, like, up into your frickin' molars? No.
So that's what it looks like. That's the toffee.
Wow.
All right, you guys.
Incredible, Amber.
I gotta admit, today was kind of a weird day of eating for me.
It seems like a lot of unnecessary stuff, I'm gonna be for real.
Just in my opinion, my brain's over here like, okay, could have done better.
Also, so she definitely got takeout. Definitely. There's one of your two, Ambi. What are you gonna waste it on next? And to waste it on McDonald's? What the fuck?
Or could have done worse. It was just kind of a blah day for me.
Okay, well, when we're at, like, steadily climbing back to 600, girl, I think maybe, could have been worse isn't the mentality to have.
So it is time for food for thought.
Who fucking cares? Oh my god, all the food related shit. It's just like, I feel like Michelle Visage talking to Eureka O'Hara and be like, stop relying on the fat jokes, okay?
So this is just a time for me to reflect on the day and what I ate. So I'm going to be answering 3 questions.
Like, oh, ha ha ha, fat girl saying she's fat and always talking about food. So freaking funny. Sometimes you do have an obligation to whichever community you're a part of, whether that's plus size community, the queer community, whichever. You do have a responsibility to uphold a kind of social reflection almost of the majority. Even though one individual does not reflect an entire group, it's still kind of always in the back of your mind, right? Of like, what are the optics of me performing, quote unquote, this way for a certain audience when it directly goes against the views that I have, right? I don't know. That might be getting way too into it.
If you had to improve on one thing about today's food intake, what would it be?
Maybe not ordering McDonald's.
Probably getting McDonald's.
Who could have thought?
I understand that I'm allowing myself to order delivery to my home 3 times a week, and I do normally choose healthier options like
the sushi, the tempura fried sushi. You're absolutely correct.
sushi, Hawaiian food.
And I don't trust that the Hawaiian food is healthy either. She's eating spam and rice. I almost guarantee it. Which, no shade. I'm not shading at all. But that's not, I'm sure it is not the healthiest.
Since I started this goal, it's not very common for me to order McDonald's, but I was craving a chicken nugget. But then halfway through, they kind of gave me the creeps, and I low-key regretted it.
So you just waste money and food. Okay. I mean, the money part, that's yours, girl. Whatever. Do what you want with it. But, yeah.
Yeah, if I can improve on that, I would have ordered something else. Or
if you're going to be suing all these people, allegedly, then you might want to cut back on the needless spending.
just cook dinner at home. Was there a moment today that you were about to fall off track, but you stopped yourself?
She didn't stop herself. Are you kidding?
Absolutely. Multiple moments, actually.
Okay. Now listen, I'm not going to shame you for that, but I will say we're at this point. Maybe you should go to a professional place to sort that out, you know? Because triggers, especially for addicts, they're always going to be there. But she's so weak when it comes to self-control, self-restraint.
Today was just not it for me, but I tried my best. And I did a lot better than I normally would have. Do you consider today a successful day for you? No one else, just you. Why or why not? There are small victories in today, but then there also are moments where I'm like, not so sure. As long as I continue focusing on that, like, unhealthy food brain
Sorry.
that I have, insane in a calorie deficiency.
Y'all, we're so back. We're so back. Holy shit. Damn.
I think that's what's really important. So
also, imagine how comical it would be your daughter who normally would be like, yes, I need ice cream. Let's go get ice cream, Mom. Being like, Mom, I'm gonna die if you keep bringing me to get ice cream. Meanwhile, she just keeps racking on the pounds. I mean, also, like, it's your mom's responsibility, as if you weren't shacked up with a feeder, dude. Please.
I'm gonna say today was 75% successful because I still stayed under my calories like I'm supposed to. It's not like I did anything hectic. I kind of just regret the McDonald's for some weird, strange reason. I think
Oh, weird. Strange. Oh, what could it be, you guys? Fucking dip.
maybe if it was fulfilling to me, then I wouldn't regret it so much because I feel like I just like wasted calories, wasted a takeout. If it would have been more fulfilling and if I would have actually enjoyed it more, then I think I wouldn't be feeling this way so much.
Okay, so fuck off then. No. You're not any better then, girl. If I was more in the mood to stuff my face with it, then yeah, then I wouldn't regret it. Fucking A. See, this is why she's never going to get better.
I'd be like, okay, that's fine. You had some chicken nuggets, now move on.
See, you're just going to bend and twist it to fit whatever plan you want anyway. So what the fuck does it matter? Oh my god.
But instead, I think the universe was like, the chicken nuggets.
Shut up. Shut up. You weren't hungry, Amber. That's what it was. You weren't actually hungry, but you still made yourself eat and order out anyways. But yeah, it was the universe. Sure, blame it on her. Dip.
Started to taste gross because you actually don't need them.
I swear, someone this ignorant calling upon the universe this much is gonna do something. That's all I'm gonna say.
But it's okay. Not every day can be perfect. And sometimes not even
It's like whistling at night. Just things you don't fucking do. You don't tempt shit.
every day can be good. But anyways, that was what I ate today. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Good lord. Good lord. Also, I know that whistling at night thing is going to catch a lot of people up. No, I did not grow up with, like, you know, indigenous ancestry actively being told in my family. But the land, you know, Vermont, up north where we are, very heavily, like, native. I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of. Like, there were a ton of tribes there before, you know, colonization and all that. So, like, it intermingles its way, like, native lore and Green Mountain / Appalachian lore, like, twist and intertwine in a really interesting way. So that's the only reason that I know about all that. I know that there's going to be people commenting like, wait, why don't you whistle at night? It has to do with, like, spirits and stuff. All right, so let's check it out. I kind of regret the McDonald's for some weird, strange reason. Maybe because you're almost 600 pounds? That wasn't why. It's just because she wasn't in the mood. I'm done. Girl, you haven't started. True that. Spoiler alert. We bullied her into not sharing her calories because we are mean. So she's not telling us her calorie counts anymore, even though she's grossly underestimating. Nobody knows nutrition like she does. Spending $30 on Uber Eats to order McDonald's only to eat the breading, your brain should be studied. I mean, it kind of is. I don't think anyone needed that view of your mutilated nuggets. No, true. The carnage, the aftermath. So you're done telling us how many calories you ate because people calling you out for lying is triggering? Checks out. No, fair. She's so delusional she considers eating candy and McDonald's a oh my god. A successful day of eating. No, true. It's not like we're counting on you for an accurate calorie count anyway, because you always grossly underestimate how many calories you've eaten and have for many years. She ate the fried breading off the nuggets, so she didn't even get any nutritional benefits like protein from the chicken. And also, how did she log the breading on her calorie counting app? So you ate grease and left the protein? Yup. Regret the McDonald's for some weird reason. You shouldn't be ordering takeout at all. Don't think you see how serious your situation is. She never will, honestly. Why do her and everyone on my 600-pound life say McDonald's the same way? Like there's a ball in their throat on the Arnold's? Such a small but noticeable big back habit. What? McDonald's. I think it's just an accent thing. I feel a little called out on that. The 500-pounder didn't finish her chicken nuggets. Right. Like this comment if you know she actually ate the whole chicken nugget. I mean, I don't think she did after all that carnage. Maybe. Just to try to seem dainty. Maybe. I genuinely don't think she's hungry as much as she makes herself out to be. When I order in, I usually get something healthy. You are 500 pounds. Healthy where? A shelf-stable bagel right out of the bag is volatile behavior. 2, actually. The fact that she bought a 20-piece McNugget, only ate 9, and chewed off the breading off of 11 of them genuinely terrifies me. Is it the middle part? Her face just looks so big. I don't think it's the middle part. I think that's just where we are. Does it ever become exhausting by always trying to make yourself the victim? Or always trying to make herself, like, always in the right? Like, it's gotta be tiring, dude. She's not sharing calories anymore because she knows she's been binge eating like crazy and can't handle being called out for her underestimated calorie counting and lying. I mean, true, but we're only seeing one day also. And these 1 days that she's showing us are freaking terrible in reality. She says, oh, I'm doing so great. If those are the good days, what are the bad ones? Right? McDonald's nuggets creep you out, yet you're constantly eating McDonald's. True. Be careful with them potatoes. Who's going to clean you up if you shit yourself again? Who's going to unclog her throat when she chokes again? Girl, you've been done for years. Please stop saying you have BPD. You do not have a diagnosis. Did she even say that in this one? Honestly, I think my brain is just starting to tune it out. I swear she doesn't have taste buds. I mean, probably. Why are you so smug all week? Are you high, or is it you are happy that you got to hurt Beck? I think it's the latter. I really do. Plus, if Amber was the one to release it, I'm not saying that she is. There's really no proof. But if she was, I'm sure she sat on that information. I'm sure she did. And yeah, shocker, she quits again. You hate making an effort. Let me explain something to you. You are in a very privileged position. I am a type 2 diabetic that is struggling to get my blood sugars where I need them to be. It's scary. I cry a lot. That's me eating almost 0 carbs, scared to put anything in my mouth, period. Must be nice to just shovel things in your gut and not give a shit. Yes, I'm angry. First meal wasn't terrible. For the second meal, I would toast the bagels and get whole grain and top with avocado instead of the cream cheese because you were unsatisfied, you binged on chicken nuggets. Constantly eating junk food with a tiny bit of healthy food isn't going to do much for you. She will never put in actual effort. Why does anyone even bother helping her? To be honest, no one does. No one does bother to help. Not even her own mother, dude. Even her own mom can see it in her daughter that there's just nothing that's going to get her to wake up. It really isn't, you know? Oh my god, if I hear not every day can be perfect one more time, this used to be entertaining, folks. Now it's really fucking morbid. It's always been. 2 mini bagels equals 1 regular bagel. Why not just eat 1 bagel? LOL. Actually, I would argue it probably is a little bit more than what 1 normal size bagel would have actually been. But that's me assuming. I also don't like really thick bagels, so. But those ones, they looked big. I hate counting calories. Girl, it shows. A lot of us can figure out the caloric content of the foods you show us because we've done it properly for literally decades. Well, she's done it for literally decades too, but not properly. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning on in. I hope everyone is having a lovely afternoon. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a... I'm going to probably release this in the afternoon. Day of, why not? But I want to work on some other stuff. So, thank you so much once again, guys. and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.